I'm sure you've had the experience, however, where you're trying to solve a problem and perhaps your math equation is failing you, and people are saying do this and other people are saying do that. And you've said, well, I'm going to not do anything for a moment. I'm going to take a beat and I'm just going to sit with this. And a day later, a week later, or a month later, the proper solution comes to you, or by dint of doing nothing, it solves itself. Or you end up in a place better off than you could have predicted had you sort of forced your self-will upon that solution in that moment. I came into this understanding through recovery from alcoholism. And I'm somebody who grew up in a very rationalist household with, academically minded parents, and I was blessed with the best education that anybody could buy, and studied science and the humanities and all of that, and my mind operated in a very pragmatic way. And then alcoholism really took me down some very dark paths, as we talked about last time. And when I finally reached my nadir with all of that and realized that I couldn't continue to live that way, I had to let go of all of the ideas I had about how to solve this problem, because that wasn't working, allow other people to help me. And when I entered this 12-step community, it was impressed upon me that I needed to surrender and let go, which to me felt like giving up. That's not in my DNA. I don't give up. I can use my brain to solve this problem. But all indications were that my brain was actually making it worse, and the real solution required me to let go of those ideas and allow other people to help me, and to surrender to the possibility that this idea that my best thinking had landed me in this desperate place, and that the solution lie in surrendering to a sense of powerlessness, which again was very difficult for me to grok and took me a long time to understand. But ultimately what it means is that, or what it led me to more fully appreciate, is that there really are so few things that we can control in our lives. And I think as human beings, we want to control our environments out of fear of death or whatever it is. But when you really think about it, all you can control is the thoughts that you entertain and how you respond to the world around you. It's what you put in your mouth, for example. But beyond that, you can't control other human beings, how they react to you, what's happening in the world around you. And I think that causes a lot of pain and suffering and consternation for people. And letting go of all of that and really focusing on the very few things that you can control, you can find a certain level of peace. And I think with that, you create fertile ground to grow a healthy dose of humility.